After a long morning drive, it was time to go to one of my favorite places.
Who loves food?
What other cafeteria has a view of people trying to view this? Old Faithful. And the food was good too. Not like my old high school where I was convinced they were slowly trying to kill us. Since the lunchtime hours are usually the least active hours for wildlife, we decided to actually relax for a while and enjoy the Old Faithful Inn. This is the largest log cabin inn, and it was built over 100 years ago. Since then, it has had to endure snowstorms, fire, earthquakes, everything, but it still remains. Including its heavy doors, as I just wanted to get the heck out of my room and go back outside to view wildlife. We drove down and stopped at the West Thumb area. It has some amazing hot pools. Puddin stayed on the walkway to get some good shots. I too was taken in by all the beauty. But I couldn't believe how many stupid people would venture off these trails to get closer. Simply put, you will die a horrible death if you fall in, as others have. It's not worth it. Stay on the trails. Out in the parking lot, we came across a coyote. I watched as it hunted for its lunch. Even though I often root for the prey to escape, it is interesting to watch the predators in action. We are spoiled to be able to go into a cafeteria for our food, but these little guys have to work for each and every meal, and they also have to stay clear of other things trying to kill them. This coyote was indeed working hard for a rodent or two. Yum. As we continued our drive, we saw this female elk on a roadside. We weren't the only ones who spotted her.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to film or anything like that.
She soon took over the road. With an insane amount of people we saw speeding, it was nice to see people forced to slow down. Just down the road, we came upon some more elk. As the evening drew to a close, we returned to the inn to see this.
There's a big bison in the parking lot.
Somebody's approaching it already.
And there's Mr. Thrill Seeker. Bison. Mr. Thrill Seeker. And the same frame. We're about to go in. There she blows. Kind of cool. I guess Puddin has seen it enough because she doesn't care anymore.
We woke early and headed out to the Lamar Valley area. As the sun came up, we could really appreciate the interesting rock formations around us. Puddin scanned the area, and we soon found Pronghorn. Further away, we spotted one chasing another off in its territory. It was then I really wish I had a super zoom lens to watch the Pronghorns in action.
Chasing another one off his territory.
Look how fast he's going.
Oh, I wish I had a better camera. He is hauling butt.
We drove on, waited for bison, and met up with the Lamar Valley wolf people again. While scanning, we heard some calls from the local pack. As we stood on the roadside, this herd was closing in behind us. We left, and this sign reminded us that we hadn't seen any bears in the park yet. I've heard stories of people literally tripping over them here, but where were they for us? We thought we saw some sheep up high, but they turned out to be rocks. We continued our quest to see all the entrances of the park. and I got a kick out of this sign. And I really like this one, of course. As we were leaving Lamar Valley, I saw another pronghorn sitting up on a small hill. I walked over to get a good shot. But no matter how hard I tried, there was always someone who would see me and get closer. Oh well, I walked back to the car and waited for the pronghorn to start walking around. As I stood there, I warned people of the snakes I saw in the grass, so everyone seemed to stay on the roadside. There were no snakes, but I figured I would give this guy a break from people walking up to him. And after waiting it out, I finally got a good shot of two species in one picture. Speaking of pictures, it makes sense to get a zoom lens. A camera like this not only causes you to get close and disturb wildlife, but it also can get you killed. Spend a few $100 more and get something that keeps you and the animals safe.
Hope you enjoyed this episode of Safari Yellowstone. For more information about these animals, read the description below. As always, thanks for watching.